Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders here, great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. This is Brother Barak coming at you with another lesson that I pray is edifying and exhorting. Okay, bear with me 1 second. Okay, coming at you with another lesson that I pray is edifying and exhorting. Okay, and I'm going to start here in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the four storehouses, the four storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Okay? And that's what we're seeing. You see, the prophets, we see these things taking place piece by piece, step by step. You know, the Lord have anointed us with eye salve, and we notice and see things different than what the world sees them. Okay, why? Because we have the gift of prophecy, man. The Lord, the Lord blessed us with this ability, and He gave us this ability to what? To warn His people, to warn His elect. So what we're telling you is that these places is the pretty much the living standard, the conditions of everything been all right, everything been intact, is going to be quickly gone, right? And you people aren't paying attention. You people aren't taking heed to these things, all right? Especially you Israelites, man. You Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole American Indians, okay? But what we see, what Gad is under attack. The whole Northern Kingdom is under attack. Southern Kingdom as well, okay? They're going speaking about these mass deportations, these different ICE raids, okay? You see? So what the sown places is now they're starting to appear unsown. It's no longer holding together, because anything that's sown is sown together, okay? But now they're appearing unsown, okay? It going into the inflation, hyperinflation, wars, rumors of wars, pestilence, plagues. All these things are coming on a sudden, right? So this reality in life that you once was living is now been pulled from under your feet. The four storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Is this guy, I work at a diner. Is this guy come in today, and he said the only reason why he came to the diner today because he went to the store and there was no eggs in there, right? So that's what I want to build this lesson off of, is this egg, the egg crisis that's going on, all right? So let's check this out. Let's go here. All right. So this was an article popped up today. You see on AP News, it says 20 hours ago, and everybody else pretty much touching up on it. But it says what? Let me click on this so we can get it big. It says the heist of 100,000 eggs in Pennsylvania becomes a whodunit that police have yet to crack. So they making jokes of these things, right? They making jokes of it, because it's really, me personally, I believe it's Esau Edom. Because he's pretty much throwing anything at the wall and see what sticks, right? But just to come down on you people to ultimately, what I believe, and I'm gonna show you why I believe this. What I believe is ultimately, an attack on the middle class once again, on the mom and pops. You see, it started with the CV-19, and a lot of those people have not bounced back. A lot of those people got loans in order to keep their businesses open, right? But what is a loan? Something that you have to pay back. So a lot of these different companies have not bounced back. You see, and now I believe Esau was going for the final blow to take these people out. This is a strategy of war. It's called, pretty much coming the indirect approach. Let's go here to let's type this in here. Let's see what we can get off of this. Okay, so in the Art of War by Sun Tzu, the indirect approach refers to a military strategy that involves avoiding a direct confrontation with the enemy's strength and instead attacking their vulnerabilities, right? The dollar, the almighty dollar. Okay. And then when you look into, I looked into it earlier. You can check it out yourself. But when you look into the most common mom and pop businesses, or the most common middle class businesses, it's going to show you what diners. It showed me mechanic shops, hair salons, or bookstores, right? And the internet with all these audio books that canceled out the bookstores. Okay. Hair salons and things, that's not essential. That's not a necessity. So if people don't have extra money, they're not going to do that. Same thing with automotive things. Okay, and that plays into with the tariffs. Okay, can't get parts. If you can't get parts, you can't work on the vehicle. But one of the most common things is diners and cafes, man. Okay, and what a diner or cafe, what are you going to have? You're going to have eggs. Eggs has always been the most simplest thing to get, or the most simplest thing to cook and to profit off of. You see? But with this attack on eggs, this is also an attack on the middle class. You see? And what they're doing it is by the indirect approach. Okay, they're not attacking them straight up. They're not telling you that they're trying to cancel you and take you out the way. No, they're going around the way. And then by the time you realize it, it's too late. Okay, so now let's go back. Was it here? Nope. Where's that at? My last tab. But yeah, pretty much we touched on it already. Oh, matter of fact, it's right here, Salakia. The heist of 100,000 eggs in Pennsylvania. So 100,000 eggs supposedly went missing, right? Or got stolen. And I was speaking to one of the elder brothers in the camp, and he said, why would somebody steal something, a perishable item? It's not like it's canned goods. But they stole eggs, So, this is just another attack from Esau, which is going to lead to Jacob's trouble, man. So let's go back here to the Apocrypha, and let's get 2nd Ezra. Is it 15 or 16? Bear with me. Okay, yep, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a case of the beginning of famine. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. This is those sore arrows of famine that's spoken about in the book of Ezekiel, which I'm going to grab that next. Okay, but this is ultimately going to cause what? Sedition amongst men, rioting, the love of many waxing cold. Why? Because people are hungry. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Egg shortage? Come on. And the thing about eggs is that eggs goes into a lot of different ingredients. Okay, and this is just the beginning. Okay, everything is going to be attacked, and to the point they're going to have to start rationing things. If they ration toilet paper in the time of the CV-19, how much more of eggs, something that you have to eat? Okay, now let's get that Ezekiel we spoke about. I think it says sore. Let me just type in sore famine. I want to get the other one in Tobit as well. Ezekiel, I think, is it? I don't think this is the one. That's a good one. This is a good one, though. But I think it's around like the 4th chapter, maybe. Ezekiel 14 and 21. It's like 14. Let me see. Let me read verse 12. The word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, and that's what this land is doing, trespassing and sinning against Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. Okay? So, what? Man and beast, what they saying is the bird flu. You got these different farmers having to euthanize their chickens. Okay? You see? So that's the Lord cutting off beasts from the land, right? Which in turn, what? Man eat of the field, man eat of the animals, right? Which in turn, the Lord is going to cut off man. Okay? Now let me jump down to verse 21. Ezekiel 14:21, for thus said Yahweh, how much more when I send my four judgments upon Jerusalem, the sword, and the famine, and the noisome beast, and the pestilence, to cut off from it man and beast, right? And we know the sword of the Lord is these nations, starting with Esau, Edom, the wicked. And he knoweth that he have but a short time, therefore he's coming down with great wrath. Okay? Now let me see if I can find that other one. I think it was is it sword? No, it's not sword, it's just the arrows of famine, I think. Let me see. Arrow. Let me see. Okay, that's it. The water held by Shin Shai. Ezekiel 5:16. Let me see if I can start up. Whew. I just start at 15, man. Now I'm gonna go to 13. Thus shall my anger be accomplished, and I will cause my fury to rest upon them. Who is the them? It's Jake. We're in the time of Jacob's trouble. The Lord is bringing forth his fury. This is the wrath of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And I will be comforted. And this is going to appease the Lord by killing you niggas, man. This is what's going to put the Lord at ease. Yeah, the Lord got to get his vengeance. He got, the Lord got to, he got to get that off his chest. He got to let you know that he is. He got to let you know that there's no other God beside him, and none can deliver out of his hand, right? And they shall know that I, Yahweh, have spoken it in my zeal when I have accomplished my fury in them. See, you gonna know that this is of the Lord. Why? Because his prophets is telling you that these things are coming, right? And now it's time for you people to fall, on that sword. It's time for you people to die by the famine. The scriptures tell you that it's better to die by the sword than to die by the famine. But the Lord's going to starve a lot of you niggas out, man. Okay? Moreover, I will make thee waste in a reproach among the nations that are round about thee, in the sight of all that pass by. So it should be a reproach and a taunt, in instruction and in astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee, when I shall execute judgments in thee in anger and in fury and in furious rebukes. I, Yahweh, have spoken it. So it's all hell about to break loose out here, man. Okay? When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, in which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you and break your staff for bread. You see? So that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing the beginning of famine, but what? The Lord is saying what? He's going to increase the famine. So this is just the beginning of sorrows. The Lord is about to increase this thing, man. Okay? Verse 17, so will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee. And pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, Yahweh, have spoken it, man. The Lord is not playing no games out here, man. Okay, shit is about to skyrocket. Let me show you something. Let's go back here to the web, and let's go to this article, NBC News. Cracker Barrel, eggs on Waffle House over surcharge. Nothing hospital about that. It says, as a Waffle House adds a 50-cent fee to egg dishes due to rising costs, Cracker Barrel is trying to poach customers with their reward program. That's pretty much just a marketing scheme. But the point is, what Waffle House we know is a franchise. That's state to state. I believe it's nationwide. Matter of fact, let's find out. It's worth the Google. Let's see. Come on. It's going all slow. What the hell is going on, man? It's like it, man. Internet starting to slow up. Okay, there we go. There with the water out by Shin Shop. Yes, Waffle House is a national chain with restaurants in 25 states across the United States. Okay, so let's see here. Look like a southern thing, especially down here in Florida. Goddamn. Florida, Georgia. So yeah, man. You see it right here. This is the Waffle House chain over there in the tri-state area, going up, towards New York, the Carolinas, Florida, Texas. Okay, surrounding states, Midwest, the Midwest. Okay, there we go. Now we got it nice and clear. Okay, it's not in New York, Pennsylvania, though, Ohio, Indianapolis, Illinois, Tennessee, goddamn Georgia, boy. This is a southern thing, this is an attack on Jake, But pretty much, now let's get back here. So we know it's like down to half the states, mainly the South, right? But yeah, so what they're doing, they're adding 50 cent surcharge on the eggs. And the guy I work for, he was actually speaking about adding a 10, I think he said 10%. Yeah, 10% surcharge to pretty much the whole menu, because the market is fluctuating. And the tariffs haven't even kicked in, because remember, Trump put those tariffs on the 30-day hold between Mexico and Canada, right? I believe the ones in China are already active, and China actually added tariffs onto America as well. So all that little shit you've been ordering off of Temu and all of that, all those little Chinese shit, even Amazon get a lot of shit from China as well. So guess what? That show you what? Your prices here in the States is going to skyrocket no matter what. Okay? And wait till you get to that pump. That gas pump, man. Yeah, man. The Lord is doing some marvelous things, man. But this is the beginning of sorrow. This is the time. The Jacob's trouble is only increasing, right? So yeah, they added the a 50-cent egg surcharge this week. So any dishes that you're getting with eggs in it, it's probably going to be 50 cent more per egg. Maybe it's just a dish. I don't know. But the point is, they added that surcharge onto it, right? So now let's go here to the book of Revelation. Revelation 6. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Let me see something. There we go. Thwadi Halbashin Shai. Ooh, the third seal, famine. So Revelation 6 and 5. And that showed you, man, that's how you know because Blue Letter been upgrading, doing little I can't even say upgrade, they doing little different little updates. And they changing up a lot of different things, subtitles. And that's how we use the Blue Letter the most, start with the apostles and elders here at Great Millstone, right? And now Blue Letter been switching up things due to the doctrine, okay? They changing words to try to, Blue Letter be going off. But even some of these subtitles wasn't there before. They're adding based on the breakdown that the elder and apostles been using, man. Okay? Which shows you who the scholars are, who the true scholars are, and who the worldly scholars really following, right? Revelation 6 and 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. That black horse represents famine. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil in the wine." And the oil in the wine is a representation of this truth. But it says what? A measure of wheat for a penny. And that penny goes back to denarius, right? Which is a day's wage. So pretty much it's going to take a day's wage for barley, for a loaf, as it says in NLT. And I heard a voice from among the 4 living beings saying, "A loaf of wheat bread or 3 loaves of barley will cost a day's pay." Woo! You see? A day's pay. So eggs, just forget about it. Eggs like $7 a carton. Not carton, but a dozen, right? And that's just down here in Florida. In California, it's even more. Okay? And then, so like if you order in bulk from like, these wholesale producers, right, is you supposed to get a wholesale price. But guess what? They can't even really give you no deals. That's just what the price is, man. Right? And we spoke about those 100,000 eggs that supposedly went missing. That supposedly, they said was worth $40,000. Right? You see? Man, the Lord is moving out here, man. So all these things that's taking place is just another sign of the end. Okay? Let me see what else we got. Let's go here. Let's just see what we got. What we got pop up in the news right here. Uh-oh. Australian government adopts mandatory sentences for hate crimes and terror offenses, man. See, the famine of the word is coming. We seeing the real famine, but guess what? The famine of the word is coming down as well. YouTube bugging out. Okay? You upload a video, it only got the date, got brothers' videos private, you know? Or it's saying it's set for a premiere, you just got it on the regular upload. The Lord is moving. How do we know the Lord is moving? Because we see the powers that be move. Who control them? Read Romans the 13th chapter, right? Trump says no U.S. soldiers needed in Gaza. Trump speaking proudly, talking about taking over the Gaza Strip. More Kenyan police arrive in Haiti to boost security mission. You see? It's going down out here, man. U.S. imposes sanctions on international network shipping Iranian oil to China. This, come on, man. This nigga want to govern the whole world, but then, you know, put restrictions on certain people. That's why the scriptures speak about the beast shall hate the whore. Okay? This place is finna be burnt with fire, man. Uh-oh. Hamas says Trump remarks are declaration of intent to occupy Gaza. And we know what? To occupy, that's a military. You know, I mean, you pretty much you want to set up a base, or you want to set up a garrison there. Okay? That's what's going on. Military occupation. So the third war is brewing up. You niggas about to be drafted. Okay, you gonna be over here hungry, starving. Okay? Yeah, man. The Panama Canal done suspended the contract with Moab. And with all these countries know that it's because of America, which is going to, you know, ultimately, you know, lead them into that war. But yeah, the main thing I want to touch on was, you know, this egg crisis. You know, it's just a strategic move, you know, to cancel out the so-called middle class, man. You know, eggs is big, man. Don't sleep on these eggs. Esau, that's that fucking devil, man. He's very crafty. Very crafty. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls us all, both small and great. So really, the middle class is done with this. Either you're rich or you're poor. Okay? So the small would be the poor. The great would be the so-called rich. And it's go tell you, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So all roads lead to the chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. While you got these other groups out here talking about fringes, what the hell is going on in current events, man? Okay? The fringes don't justify you, man. Yahweh Shah justifies us, man. Okay? That's why Yahweh Shah, when he looked over the city, he wept, because he said what? Sheep having no shepherd. And all you false prophets finna be dealt with, man. Revelation 13-17. And that no man might buy or sell. So you can't buy or sell, so how you gonna survive? They already hyperinflating everything. Everything is based in the marketplace. You have to buy or sell to to survive, so to say. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay? So you're not gonna be able to survive in this society without having that MOTB implanted in you, which is the RFID chip, man. Okay? And with all this hell that Esau about to bring down, let's see if you will have your fringes on in that day. A lot of you dudes finna betray what you say you truly believe in. Okay? But with that, I'm going to leave it there. I pray you've been edified and exhorted. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders. They had great millstone rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.